to ECW News.
I'm Mary Stewart.
And I'm William Buck.
This will be the final broadcast over the English Civil War.
Throughout the week, we have been educating our audience of the causes, battles, and major events.
Today's subject will be the results and effects of the English Civil War.
But to recap, here we have Catherine Edwards.
Thank you, William. So now the Civil War.
The English Civil War lasted from 1642 to 1649. It was a conflict between Charles of England with his Cavaliers and the English Parliament, led by Oliver Cromwell and his Roundheads. What caused the Civil War was King Charles ignoring the Petition of Rights the Parliament made him sign. The Petition of Rights included ideas such as no taxation without representation and no martial law in time of peace. Charles ruled without Parliament for 11 years until he needed money. The Parliament was now led by the Puritans, who did not take kindly to being ignored. The Puritan-led Parliament instead wanted to limit the power of the king even more, so Charles attempted to arrest them. This was the start of the English Civil War. Although King Charles had more land and better leaders, the Roundheads came out victorious. They publicly tried and executed King Charles for treason. Cromwell ruled as dictator for a while, but then the Parliament crowned Charles II as king. When he died, his brother James II inherited the throne. He tried to reassert the divine rights of kings, but the Parliament wasn't having none of it.
And from our archive, here is an interview of Charles I before the English War erupted.
Hello, I'm Emily, and today I will be interviewing Charles I of England. Thank you for taking a moment of your time to join us. Today, I will just be asking you a few questions. Okay, first question. How do you feel about Parliament?
I disagree with it because it doesn't believe in my beliefs. I just believe it limits my power, my absolute power.
What do you want from the Parliament? What do you want to accomplish from the Parliament?
Loans for my personal affairs. I want to give out taxes without them telling me anything, without their consent. That would be nice.
Okay, now I know that the Parliament is trying to enforce a petition of rights for you to sign. Now, how do you feel about that petition of rights? Why don't you want to sign it?
Well, the way I feel about the petition of rights is they restrict me from what I want. And I don't want to sign it because it's limiting my power. I don't feel strong if I sign it. I just feel like weak.
If you come to war with any reason, with your chaos that you're causing, do you think that you will win? And if you do think you will win, why?
Well, of course, I do believe I will win. Because the main reason I have the Cavaliers on my side, which they are a strong army, and I think I have the right hand on this.
Okay, so that was our interview with Charles I from England, and if you'll be guys watching this at home, stay tuned.
And that concludes the recap of the English Civil War. Now back to you.
Well, this concludes our segment of the English Civil War.
I believe that I speak for the entire audience when I say that we have learned a lot from this experience.
We thank all of you, our viewers, for... Wait, this is just it. We got live video of the King and Queen, William and Mary, signing the Bill of Rights. But... Wow, this is great news for England.
Thank you for joining us. That's all we have enough time for today.
Continue watching ECW News.